Hi folks, welcome back to the Carver's Woodshop. This is Arlene. I just did a video on these two little guys that I did some antiquing, and I did a little different than I had seen before. I don't know anybody that has done it this way before. I don't know what the results will be 6 months from now on these. Have no clue, but I would assume they'll be fine, because these were done almost 3 or 4 years ago. 3 years ago. So, you know, taking that into the factor and how much richer it looked like after I had it antiqued, using the mineral oil and the oil-based burnt umber, and mixing those two together, I came out with a nice little antiquing solution that is odorless, very safe to use, doesn't take so long to dry out or take care of itself. You know, these are pretty well free to handle and touch again, and they've been really nice to be able to do. If you ask 10 wood carvers about antiquing, you're going to get 10 different answers on how to do it. I still say to each and every one of you, when you carve, you know, you have such an advantage, because you have the internet that you can look up in antiquing and find maybe 6 to 8, 10 different ways of doing it. And you know, we didn't have that before, and take advantage of that. Find something that's going to work for you and go with it. You know, that's the beauty of being able to carve. There's so many things that you can learn. There's new things that we're always coming out with, new ideas, new ways of doing things, and there's no right or wrong way of doing things, folks. Really, there isn't. In sharpening, there is a few right and wrong ways. You want to make sure, you know, you get the proper knife, that kind of thing. But the actual carving and the actual painting and such, it's really trial and error. And for me too. When I came across this idea this past week, I thought, oh, I'm going to try that. Couldn't wait to get to the store to buy what I needed for the paint, because I didn't have any oil-based paints here. Most of mine is acrylic, and I wanted to try it out to see if it would work, and it worked just fine. Will it keep its color and all that? I would think so, because mineral oil is a clear, you start with a clear coating. It's just clear, and when I use it for the spoons, it works fine. It brings out that color, you know, and it's safe to handle and all the rest. So, and I was thinking of getting like walnut, but I thought that probably wouldn't be the best thing to get, because of people might be allergic to it. So to me, this was a safe way of doing it. You know, but you're more than welcome to try whichever way works best for you. That's the way you should go. I say this with caution. If you're using this new technique that I'm doing right now, experiment with it, okay? I'm in the experimentation process right now, and right now this is really working for me really well. So I want you to experiment. Take a piece of wood, carve it, carve something small, paint it, seal it, dip it, and see what it looks like. Try it with it sealed, try it with it unsealed. Try it in plain wood, try it with paint, with white. White's basically the thing that's going to color a little differently, and go with it. You know, just go with it and see what happens with it. Really, there's in this particular craft, nothing nothing ventured, nothing gained. It's so true. Unless you're willing to try it, you may experience, this is perfect for what I want to use. So don't be afraid to try it. Don't be afraid to try something new. I dipped these thinking, oh well, we'll see what happens, and that's usually when I find the neatest things. Sometimes it doesn't work. You know, it all depends how and what you're doing. So do it cautiously. If you're not comfortable with this way, there's other ways you can do it. Just go on the WCI forum, or go on the net and Google antiquing wood carvings, and you'll come up with a whole array of things that you can do. Alright folks, keep carving. I'm trying to get something for Easter. It's taking me a little bit of time to do it, but I will get to it soon. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.